Then there's plenty of people like you locked up.
Yes, there are
But you're still insane.
There are plenty of people like you in hospital.
Yes.
Really? Really? You wish.
Why do you hate Africans?
I told you, you don't represent Africans. And
No.
I don't hate you. I have contempt
He asked
for
why
you.
you hate Africans.
Why do you
Answer
hate
the question.
Africans?
Change the record.
Say
Stop
what
playing the
record?
victim.
What record?
We
Every
don't like
nation
Africa
has
because we have
proven
sunshine.
over the time that you are
do you
not
hate
in
Africa?
any way victims who can carry on
Yeah, I am a victim.
playing
I'm
the
in
victim. You are predators, thick-skinned, determined in your willfulness to have your own way, no matter who you tyrannize or suppress. So please, just remember your judgment day is about every word that's come out of your mouth. So stop
What about
playing
you?
the game.
What about what you say? What about you just said? What
Take
about
full
you just said?
responsibility for it. But you are not my judge. You are nobody.
You will be the lawyer next year.
You are
can
a
lock you
shadow.
up.
You're not amongst your own people. You don't belong here. There are
I do belong here.
multitude.
I was born here, so where do I belong?
And we carry
In space.
this passport.
I wasn't born in space.
Mentality.
See your mentality. See your mentality. See your mentality.
Like a chimpanzee.
How am I like a chimpanzee?
Because everything I say you come back with.
Because you're racist, that's why. You're pathetic. I should call the police and get you arrested.
Pathetic. Can't even speak the
I should
English
get you
language.
arrested, that's what I should do.
Well, of
People
course,
like you don't learn.
of course, little sneaks like you.
Stand allegiance to the Queen, and we are telling
People
my
who
man-
run to the police, are you law-abiding in every way?
Do you think she have
really?
English
I
accent?
don't
No.
think so.
What?
That's nothing to do with the law.
I pay my
That is nothing to do with the law.
Can you cook?
Nothing to do with the
You
law.
are not English. You can't cook.
This is not an honest country filled with honest people.
Due to people
That
like
is
you.
what. Due to
Because of
people
your
like you.
views. Because of your views.
Oh, you sad little wimp.
Because of your views. Everyone's
You
here.
sad little wimp.
Because you see things the wrong way.
So you got one answer, sir. Leave the country. Nobody
I don't need to leave. I was born here. I've got a British passport.
Then you can take people like me on, right?
Yeah, I can. And I know how to deal with people like you by using the law. And that's how you deal with people like you, by using the law. Because you're
locking you
wrong.
up.
And there's laws in this
I was
country to
never
stop
put on
people
this
like you.
earth to serve corrupt, tyrannized law to serve the likes of you.
Well, your own
Yes,
government made
I
them.
can
So
take
you're
the law
not
on with you.
challenging the law of the
She
country.
thinks she's out of the law. She thinks the law doesn't apply to her. The law applies to everyone in this
That
country.
law is manifested perfection in every race.
You are mad, you.
Not by the bully boys who are desperate to cling on to here whether they want it or not. That's all you
Your
are.
own laws are wrong.
And I don't know why you want to
Shut up. Can you
I
talk
don't
about
know why
sex?
you want to cling on to this pathetic cesspit.
Forget about
because that's
English
certainly what
fucking
it is.
race.
Don't come
Got
here
nothing
again.
to do with the
Talk about
real
sex.
England.
Don't come here again.
Nothing to do with the real England.
No,
come here again.
offense.
Yeah, but if you speak there. No?
What's your words? You're going to a judgment.
If I see you in the road, I will curse you.
You cannot judge me. I know
Believe me,
God
I
more
can.
than
You
I'm telling you, I know God better
Your
than
son
you.
is
I'm not competing
I
with
have
Sam.
love in my heart for everybody. You have hatred in my heart.
nice.
You don't know
Well,
God.
these are words of love that you give me, are they?
I have love for everybody. I love everybody.
No, I don't love you. I don't love you.
You don't have.
I love women. I love
In
women.
your world, you
don't
love
know.
everybody who thinks like you, dances to the same tune as you
but you are so
do, and you
unique
call
in
it
your
democracy.
Can you do
It's
it
not
again,
democracy,
Diana? I miss
it's
it.
tyranny.
I miss it, Diana. Can you do it
Democracy
again?
is the right to speak your mind without fear or favor. Not saying we are in the majority, you will speak the way we do.
don't-
That is a backward mentality for backward people.
Things that are offending.
When you come into this country, you don't move forward, you just bring the country backward.
No.
And that's what we've got.
No.
And you'll answer to
We
Almighty God
have-
for it. Not just for what you've done to this country.
We have Ostercard. We have Ostercard. We move forward. We have Ostercard. We move forward. No problem.
Like I said,
That's why a lot of people.
Don't come here again. It's very bad. You know.
Yes, don't come here again.
you better watch your words.
Yeah, but it's very bad.
I know where you
Well,
live.
stay away, you stupid.
I know where you live.
Very, very bad.
Who do you think you are? Politics is finished. You've got nobody to cling
You
to.
finish.
Your bandwagon's losing its wheels. It never was permanent.
Well, if I tell you,
You refuse to acknowledge the sovereign power.
You
My
40,
problem,
look at you.
face the consequences.
it's not 40, it's more.
He's 40.
Get rid of the idea that Almighty God is love. He has a creation to look after.
Who told
He
you
put
that?
you here to help him. And when you're not doing that, He has a very simple remedy. Death.
You don't know
Death.
God. You don't.
In any shape or form, according to his will and purpose.
I want to speak to your doctor.
It can be a long and drawn out one,
Put
or
him
it
in
can
the
come
front.
just like that. But through it all, the purpose of the Creator is going forward. That is why you're meant to be thankful for every day that you have, every morsel of bread, every drink of water, everything that
I
you
don't
can
drink
enjoy.
water.
And even when you get mature enough to recognize that even the challenges and the hard things that are happening, there is a purpose in them for you to grow into more like your Creator. In other words, maturity. You're in denial. Perpetual children. Somebody's got to look after you.
See you.
And if anybody dares to get you
Bye-bye.
to try and stand on your own 2
See
feet,
you.
you will hammer them down.
Bye bye.
Be warned. Be warned.
Moi tu donnes n'importe quoi.
And understand now, if they lock me up in a prison cell, it makes no difference. I am
will get locked
always
up.
free.
You will get locked
I am always free.
you recorded that,
You're
sir.
the slaves.
You recorded that. Give an epic copy of that to the police, sir. You're being watched. What you're doing is wrong, and you must.
It is very wrong. Every
You
week
must,
I
the
keep
law,
telling her.
sir, good sir. The law, is to stop people like this.
Yes.
From offending people like us,
Yes.
because it's wrong.
Yes.
And using God's name to do
Big
this. God
racist.
doesn't permit these sort of things. Everyone is equal.
Shut up, you self-righteous
You're wrong.
loser.
You're wrong. You're wrong. We live in a society today where everyone is
Prove
equal.
your
It
power,
doesn't matter about creed
and go and
or
make
colour.
your country what you're enjoying this one.
I was
You're
born
a
here.
coward and a traitor.
You are
old
you are
enough
wrong.
to take the plane
You are
back
wrong.
and go back to your
You
own
are wrong,
people.
and you will suffer for what
The
you are
days
saying
of
now.
you self-righteous losers ruling the government and political powers are finished. Because you are the problem.
Have you got
Because
any-
all
like
you,
you are the problem.
all you are spoiled children who for too long thought
How
that
can
you
judge
had
anyone?
to
You
have
don't
your
even know
way.
me. You don't even know me. I've seen
You
you
are the
today.
enemies of the freedom of this nation, who the ordinary people of this nation fought for.
Which ordinary people fought for? We fought for you.
You want to get out of London more, you little morons. You're like aliens living in planet
and
London.
Africans fought for
Do you
these
even
people.
work? What have a job? Do you even pay tax? What do you do?
The
What do you
Indians and
contribute to
Africans
society?
fought
I'm not a citizen here, you are.
You're negativeness to society.
No, I don't justify myself to.
You do even
To morons.
You are a waste of space.
My space belongs to Almighty God.
You're a waste of
God?
time. You don't contribute to society. You don't do nothing.
Before my
You are a
God,
problem in
I
society.
would not put
That's
a
what you
penny
are.
into propping you poison traitors up. I answer to my God for every way I use my money. And if I use it to
What
support
money?
you,
What money? How
who
do you
are
make
the
money?
enemies of
How do you
everything I
make
hold
money?
dear,
How do you make money? How do you make money? What do you do
you
for a
wouldn't
living?
understand. Everything belongs to
Well,
the
explain,
Creator. If He
explain.
wants it to fall down from the
Explain.
heavens, He can.
Explain.
You earthworm, little earthbound little worms, you don't understand that. Pay your taxes, do your job, be nice little citizens.
Explain.
That's your little prison cell. You haven't a clue about freedom, that's why your minds are imprisoned as well. But your
I am
prison
here
cells can be
because
smashed
this
from
was made
above.
by the Creator.
And every one of them who sorted you out.
The Creator.
Let the white man go and live in your countries if he loves foreigners so much.
They are there already.
There are plenty of traitors.
They are there.
No, I'm talking about the English who are selling their own people down the line in order to support you lot.
Oh, you changed your mind now.
But of course they come in
Change
with
your mind
plenty,
now.
don't
Chipping
they?
and changing.
Yeah, they're already.
Do you really think that you would have the power you had if the real English had some loyalty to their own identity? They're the only. Why do you think that Norwegian man called Norwegians? Because they're the traitors. You couldn't do anything if it
he's
wasn't for the
crazy.
English who give you the right.
Who is he to take your life?
When we are paid peanuts here, they are paid thousands.
God is the
there.
judge. And if you
They are
want,
paid
So who is he and who are you to judge
if
him?
you won't
I
listen,
can't back Diana.
I don't know what's wrong
if
with
you won't listen,
He's boring over there.
if you won't listen, then
I'm
action
not
will come.
racist. I want you
Well,
to
I'm
be more
warning you
racist.
all. Listen, and there won't be action. Don't listen, there will be action.
What action?
You have an idea.
You don't explain yourself.
What do you know about loyalty?
Don't you understand? Action, move.
What do you know about loyalty?
Action.
Loyalty is about living amongst your own people, carrying on the history, the past, the present.
Racist,
No,
We
racist.
live in a mixed society.
no, you've made it a mixed society and it's been propped up by you.
No.
And the religious and the
Brother, don't take her seriously.
I'm not taking her seriously.
She's ill, she's ill.
I'll meet you on your judgment day and you won't be laughing like the arrogant.
You won't meet me in the judgment day because you're going to go burn because of your views.
Burn! There's no heaven, there's no hell, you stupid.
Don't kid yourself.
Religious moron. Oh, there's a heaven, there's a hell. It's God's good. The devil's bad. Simple things,
What do you
please.
preach
Simple
then?
minds.
What are you here to
And
preach?
that's what we're full of.
What are you here to
Backward
preach?
people with backward religions living in this country, claiming that they know it all.
You are atheist. You have no religion.
Here we go.
She was a Christian
I've
before.
always got to have a
She
label,
changed.
haven't
She
I?
doesn't have no religion.
Always got to have a label.
Diana, have chewing gum.
Carry on. Give yourself enough room.
What is your religion? Define to us what your religion is.
Have chewing
We
gum.
have a saying in this country, give you enough rope, you're hanging
Made in
on. You're
English.
swinging
What
high.
saying? What is that
You
got to do
are
with religion?
swinging high. You are showing your own small-mindedness.
Chewing gum is not foreign, it's English.
I just leave you to it. You do the work.
What is your purpose to be here? You haven't
none of
answered
your-
Her purpose to the...
Because I'm not answerable to you. Who do you think you are?
You're here to speak, to give people information.
You
But
don't tell me what I'm here for. You sort your own life out.
You're not giving anyone any positive information.
Yes.
Since when did you ask anybody
You're
around
talking a load
you?
of gibberish. You're fabricating.
So who made you spokesman for everybody?
I missed the point. Can you start
I've
over?
listened to what you've got to say and now I'm giving my input back.
Or input back.
I don't agree with you.
I'm
so
not a
trying to-
computer. I don't need input. That's you, machine man.
I'm not a machine.
Can you make public?
Like I said, keep you going. You show your own true colours. That's all you have to do. Wait before God, and you see the colours coming out.
Diana, what time you finish? What time you finish? What time you finish? What time you finish? What time you take a bus?
You're incredibly stupid.
I know you're going by
You're
bus.
incredibly stupid.
I know you live in East London. Why you say excuse me?
I'm showing respect. No, I'm showing respect. Earlier you were talking about how you had to sacrifice and everything when you were younger, when the wars were on. When the war ended. And you call everyone foreigners, especially Australian. I was here a few weeks ago and you said I was a foreigner to go back to my own country.
Correction.
You are not Australian,
No,
by
no,
the
no,
way. You
yeah,
are not
but
Australian.
Let me finish. I spent 2 weeks in Belgium and visited war grave after war cemetery, everything.
What reason?
Alright, I'm not going to answer that question. But there was British graves alongside Australian graves, alongside French graves.
That's why it was called a world
So-
war.
Only European. Only European they have a
But
grave.
what do you? But you still import us foreigners, although we fought.
Only European they have
fought
great
for the English.
intentions.
We
I
fought
remind
with
you,
you.
Australia still got the Queen as its head, so what are you going on about? You know, it's a
Exactly, but
independent
a few weeks ago you didn't say we were part of your country. You said that Australia had nothing to do with you. Like you weren't even educated of where we were or where we come from.
Which language you
We're
speak
part of you.
in Australia? Which
Not part of
language?
us at all.
English.
Welcome home. You are English, you are not Australian. She is English.
And I'm a defence member.
She's
I
not
work in the Navy. I
Aborigine
work with
from
your
Australia.
Navy to defend your country.
Really? How can you defend Australia while you're standing in England?
Because I work for the Royal Navy.
Well, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The
So
government,
when I go
the
outside, I'm going to
politics,
go, I'm defending everyone but this woman. You
Yes.
can blow her up, you can do whatever you want except this woman.
No, we want to blow
Nobody
you up.
can do anything to me that the Almighty hasn't already ordained. So don't put the fears into me. You get the fears yourself. Because your uniforms and your noble actions will not save you from the time that God says to you, time up. And you are
agree with-
not
at this point, I
ready
agree
to
with you.
meet your maker.
So who is this mysterious God?
Precisely.
Yes.
Don't bore me with your self-righteousness, okay?
You are not Australian.
You walked into that.
You are not Australian. You are European.
How dare I defend the country?
You kill Aborigines people and you take the land.
Well, what's the point of defending a country when the enemy's already within? That's a stupid thing.
Who is the enemy?
Who is the enemy?
You are the enemy.
Racism. Racism.
So you are
What do you know about England that you haven't learned from
I was
politics?
born here.
You
What are
weren't.
you talking about?
You weren't.
I'm a British citizen. I've
You're
got a
born
British
in
passport.
Britain, not England.
Oh, what a stupid answer.
Only for the foreigner. Spot the foreigner. They haven't a clue about England.
I'm a foreigner, but yeah, I can speak better English than you. And I've got more education than you.
I'm not insecure. I'm
What
not
qualifications
competing.
have you got? What education have you got?
This
You don't
is the
even work.
foreigner.
You don't
I'm
even pay
better than
taxes.
you.
What do you
I'm
contribute
better
to
than
society? You don't contribute
Reeking
to
of
society.
insecurity. Why?
don't contribute
Because
to
he
society.
knows where he's not supposed to be. And that's where it, especially in London, always competing, always better than you. Why? Because you're all trying to escape your own insecurity. insecurities. I am. End of story. I can't be anything other than what I feel I am meant to be before.
You're a
I
paranoid
make them, because
schizophrenic.
that makes another label from the people in their little box.
And I am your doctor. Time for your injection.
Well, you can choose.
She needs
who
to go
you
to a
believe.
mental home.
If you believe a scientist,
She needs to go to the number 2 ward.
You live in sex.
the same destination.
You need to be sectioned. You're not right.
Oh, definitely,
You're not
definitely.
right. You need to be sectioned.
You know, they talk not just like that in the communist countries.
It's true though.
He's not.
That's what they did.
He's not
Stasi, the KGB.
You are not
they
Chinese.
Just
I'm
lock
a
them
British
up because
citizen.
they
I was
don't like
born
what
here.
you're saying.
He's not
Freedom,
Chinese.
that's the slave. You can bring somebody in.
You see what happens when you eat British beef?
You deal with problems. You don't run away from them and get somebody else to lock them away for you. Every time
We'll
I come
buy you a
here,
ticket to
you
Australia.
do this. You do that. A sure sign of your own inadequacy, even though you walk around as if you're free. You're not in
Do you
here.
like Arab, Diana? Do you like Arab?
She had Arab husband. Did she? Yeah. Serious?
Yeah.
I'm Arab, Diana. How do you feel about me?
Look, just grow up.
And he's rich as well.
If you're strangers to me, I don't care.
It's not
I've never
about money
seen
or
you
wealth,
again.
sir. It's not
Stop
about
getting
that.
so
They were
personal.
testing her.
Pathetic.
Why you talk?
You talk to somebody 5 minutes, they're either a friend or an enemy. I am exchanging words, ideas, and realities with you. If you're not adult enough to keep your distance on receiving them, then don't drag me into your sad little insecure world.
I keep listening, Diana.
Shish kebab was a bit too spicy for you.
Didn't seem to do a lot for the Arabs either.
I'm feeding them.
There must be some reason why your brains are so adult.
Do you like French bread?
No, she likes couscous.
Keep going. You're very, very, very.
Do you have children? Let me ask a question.